Blessed is the man who finds wisdom, the man who gains understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand. In her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Those who lay hold of her will be blessed. As we know, the spirit of wisdom is the spirit of a woman who will be revealed in the end times. We have seen that wisdom has been hidden throughout the ages, but that there is a prophecy that the time will come when wisdom will begin to preach from the heights along the way, where the paths meet, and in all the public places, and that what is hidden will be clearly seen. Wisdom and her female servants, which are sent out to preach a message of repenting from our foolish ways, and that we should come in to God's feast. But how essential is knowing the spirit of wisdom? According to King Solomon, she is more precious than rubies, and though it costs all that you have, you should attain her. He even goes as far as to say that she is a tree of life to those who embrace her. When Adam and Eve fell into sin, they were cut off from the tree of life in the Garden of Eden. This is the spirit of life that God has promised to those of us who believe in the testimony of Jesus Christ and obey his teachings. That once again we will have access to this tree of life. And we see this again in Revelation chapter 22 verse 14, where it says, "Blessed are those who wash their robes, that they may have the right to the tree of life and may go through the gates into the city." So at this point in history, right before the return of Jesus Christ, when the spirit of wisdom is being revealed and is proclaiming her message, it is now time to listen to the spirit of wisdom. She is going to tell you how important it is for you to find her and for you to look to her as your teacher in these end times. She says, "Now then, my children, listen to me. Blessed are those who keep my ways. Listen to my instruction and be wise. Do not ignore it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my doors, waiting at my doorway. For whoever finds me finds life and receives favor from the Lord. But whoever fails to find me harms himself. All who hate me love death." So wisdom herself is telling you that as a child of God, you should also be her children, and that indeed you should sit at her doorway and wait for her teaching every day. Just as Solomon told us that she is a tree of life, wisdom herself is telling us that whoever finds her finds life. Moreover, whoever fails to find her harms himself. And those who go as far as to hate her love death. So how important is it that you find wisdom in these end times? Let him who has an ear hear what the Spirit says to the churches.